Hi everyone, it's Jana Eubank. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am playing with the January 2023 Hip Kit Club. You can find Hip Kit Club online. This is a kit club that offers exclusive products, and that's what I love about it. I used to subscribe to this kit several years ago. I took a break from it just because I didn't have a lot of time to scrapbook for myself, but I recently resubscribed and I'm so excited. Look at these beautiful papers. Now, first off, I was going through the papers and just choosing some that I thought would go well with this memory. This is a photo of my daughter at a church activity where they were learning how to knit. So when I saw that paper with the knitted hearts, I just knew that would be perfect. For my background, I am choosing this blue paper that was in the kit that has a tile pattern and a border around it. I thought that would be a great background to start with. It looked great with the colors of my photo, and now I'm going to add a section of that knitted heart pattern paper across the bottom. So I'm just measuring the space with my ruler, and then I'm going to, I'm working out how the rows of the hearts will fit in there, and I was able to get them in there just right. So I'll go ahead and place that large portion of the knitted hearts on the bottom. Now the other side of the knitted heart paper had this beautiful lilac or lavender type purple ledger pattern, and that looked great with my photos. So I'm going to use that for the photo mat, and I'm just matting it first with solid white cardstock, and then I matted it again with that lilac ledger paper. The next thing I want to do is I want to add a strip of paper in the center of the page. So I chose to use this bright, sunny, happy yellow. I love this yellow. It's almost like a leaf pattern. I'm going to trim it slightly so that the either end lands right inside of that blue border, and then I'm going to notch each end of this yellow paper so that it is in a banner shape. I will first use my scissors to just make a little notch or a slit, and then I'm going to fold the ends together so that as I cut them into a V shape, the shape will match on both sides of the strip. Next, I'm going to grab some of the packaging, believe it or not. So the kit comes with 4 different embellishments, and then I also bought the embellishment pack. The packaging for the products or the embellishments matches the collection perfectly, and it actually has like this notebook pattern. So I decided to just cut a portion of that. It's a matte paper, so it's going to work great for a block or a photo block or journal block. And then I grabbed from the embellishment kit these little mini envelopes. There were several different colors. I chose to go with this medium-sized one that has a solid green on the outside and then that really cute tiny purple floral on the inside. So I'm just using a scoring tool and my ruler to fold up the edges nice and solid and get that glued into place. So I'm going to put that to the right of my journal block, and then the idea is to fill it with these die cut flowers that are also a part of the embellishment strip. So I'm just going to go through and pick a variety of colors and styles of leaves and flowers and get those adhered into the inside the envelope. I pop up a couple of them with some foam tape just to give it a little more dimension. Now I'm going to work on the die cuts on the top of my photo. Now, I initially thought I would put some on the bottom left corner, but I really liked how that document this memory with the periwinkle purpley blue color filled that spot at the top of the paper, the photo. There was kind of a blank spot in the photo, so that is where I'm going to place my next embellishment cluster. And then I also, while I'm sifting through the die cuts, I find this little embroidery basket die cut, and then there is a word strip that says "She taught me how to sew." Now I'm gonna, because they're not sewing, I'm going to trim that phrase strip down that just says "She taught me how." And I'm going to place that to the left of the embroidery basket, and I will also pick another phrase from some of the chipboard phrase stickers that came in the main kit. There's so many to pick from, lots of different colors. There's some, you can see them here, there's some with white with colorful words, there's colored with white words, and there's even the faded ones or the ombre ones at the bottom. So that is the one I chose to go along with that "She taught me how." So this is a really fun memory. Our church girls get together and just learn different skills and activities. And this day they were learning how to knit. Their leader at the time just had so many great skills, crafting and otherwise, and she really took her time to teach the girls these cottage right? These cottage skills, and they had a blast. Now I'm looking for something to fill that little space to the right under the document this memory. Sorry about my cat meowing. Right below, and I found this teal colored camera. I liked that because it brought a cool color, almost like it's repeating the leaves or the color of that envelope up there. So it's just balancing those colors out. So I found a little puffy flower sticker from the embellishment pack. The camera sticker was also from the embellishment pack. And now I'm ready to add my title. Now the title or the letter stickers that come in this kit are this bright periwinkle blue, and I love that it repeats the periwinkle blue from the top of the photo. So I'm going to take a moment here and I'm spelling out my title, which will be Learning to Knit. And isn't that the cutest? I love that there's a mixture of both capitals and lowercase. So I'm just loving how this dark periwinkle blue, purple, whatever you want to call it, is anchoring this layout. So I decided to add an additional layer behind the photo just to give it more presence. So I found that periwinkle blue paper in the kit, and I just added another layer behind that lavender or lilac ledger piece, and I really like how that came together. So the next area I'm going to look at is the envelope, the green envelope. I feel like it needs just a little bit something more. So I'm looking on the puffy stickers. I find this tiny little green bow, but the size just wasn't right. So I'm going to go back over to the main kit, and there's actually these really cute stickers that have pocket stickers. And then it has all these cute little accents that you can put on the pockets, like little trims and bows and buttons and things like that. So I grabbed the periwinkle blue bow out from the packet, and I just adhere that to the front of the envelope, and that did the trick. It's super cute. Later on, I will go back and add a little enamel dot or a puffy dot just to give that bow some dimension. Now I'm going through the puffy stickers from the embellishment kit, and they had a little pincushion and a little tiny pair of embroidery scissors. So I went ahead and added those to the embroidery basket. And then while I was looking through the die cuts, I found that pink floral up at the top left of the photo. I'm going to eventually tuck that in there. But while I'm in the puffy stickers, I find this cute little cat. If you know me, you know I love kitties. So that definitely had to be added to the embroidery basket as well. The next thing I wanted to do, or that I'm looking for, is there's this space to the right of the title, to the right of that word knit. And it just is like this trapped white space. So I'm looking for something that will fill that spot. So while I was going through the die cuts, I found that little blue arrow or pennant that says heart to heart. And that works perfectly too, because their leader really did take the time to just teach each of these girls heart to heart and really formed some special relationships with them. In fact, she's still to this day, my daughter's 16, and she still to this day brings my daughter a birthday present every year. It's so cute. Now, I felt like that envelope needed a little something underneath just to give it a little punch, and so I added one of the trims from the pocket stickers just to underline or punctuate the bottom of that envelope. Now I'm going back over to the puffy stickers with the puffy dots that were a part of the embellishment pack, and I'm just adding that scarlet red or dark orange, whatever you want to call it, puffy dots around the page. I like how that ties into the knitted heart paper and just brings a fun pop of color. So I will add those in around the 3 clusters, and then I'm actually going to add a large one behind the letter O in my title, and that just brings a little bit of interest there and adds that color to that area of the photo of the layout as well. So again, this is the Hip Kit Club from the January 2023. I'm going to add some journaling and some stitching details to this page just to finish it off. You can see I machine stitched around the solid wide edge of that background paper, and then I added my journaling. You guys, thanks for being here. I hope you're having a fantastic week. We'll see you again soon.